Right guys and girls, Mark Crosswood here. Great question here from Colin asking why do I sometimes put the ball on the ground, knock a bit of turf up, and why do I tee it up? I'm going to use my hybrid to try and best explain this strategy. So hybrid teed up to kick me off. This is my 22-degree hybrid. Nice shot, just slightly overturning, but it's kind of going to be out there. I'm going to do the next one from the ground. And there's the second one from the ground. This is the two main reasons, or few main reasons right here why I do this, and you should think about if you're teeing or hitting it from the ground. So it's this number here is the key one for me, spin axis, 13 left off the tee, 7 right from the ground. A more lofted club for me, so hybrid, 3-wood, irons, driver's slightly different. So think of this more of clubs with a bit of loft, which is why I'm doing it with my hybrid, 7 irons as well. A left spin axis means it's drawing, as you saw, and a right spin axis means it's fading. So subject to what shot I'm seeing into the hole, you know, how I feel like my misses might work if I hit a draw. So when I'm teeing it up, generally I'm gonna miss it on the left. So you go and put a lake on the right, I'm going to just maybe tee it up and make sure that if I miss it, it generally goes a bit more left. If you put that lake on the left, I might think, well, I'm not going to tee this one up because I might have to go miles right to make sure I don't hit the water if I do overdraw it. So I put it on the ground knowing that it will generally start to fade and move away. So I'm using it as strategy for how I'm seeing the shot. But there's another thing happening. 217 carry from the tee, 201 from the ground. Now where I can get these exactly the same and I can get the spin axis exactly the same with both of these shots, I generally feel from the ground I'm going to hit a soft little cut. So if I want to be like 210, 190, 215, if I want to get it to a flag that's 220, 225, 230, so really between my two hybrids, I'm going to whack it on the tee and try and get that ball getting out there. My club path changes, pretty straight from the tee, I'm more out to in from the ground, and then in turn the ball speed changes. And as well the angle of attack changes, because I can be level from the tee where put it on the ground I'm now hitting down. Now where I can get from the ground the same shot, so I could put it from the ground and get it 217-ish carry with this club and get it drawing, it's easier for me not to think when it's on the ground and from the tee. They just are baked into my averages. So I'm using my averages of situational shots, ground or tee, or bit of turf up is like a nice bit of ground, so not quite as high maybe as the tee. And then I'm applying it to what's in front of me. And so many amateurs are not doing this. These are little things that good players do that often they don't articulate, that do make over time quite a bit of difference of why they hit less shots in trouble than amateurs who tend to just play one stock shot all the time. That is why I'll play with teeing it up, different heights, and just putting it on the ground, because I'm trying to get round to make as smaller amount of mistakes as possible. You should play with it too, learn your patterns, and you might hit it a little closer. Thanks for the question.